Hello there everyone and welcome back to Codwins. Now CSGO is known to have some spectacular cases in its store. Some players avoid unlocking these cases when they're just starting out with the game due to the high cost of keys. But the experience of unlocking one is thrilling to say the least. This list contains some of the most expensive case openings in CSGO history. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon too so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Alrighty now, let's begin. As you might already know, the Operation Bravo case is by far the most expensive case that you can open in Counter-Strike. This is due to the items that one can obtain from it, along with it being one of the oldest cases and rarest cases in the game. So obviously it has that nostalgic value to it, and one streamer actually attempted to gain some valuable items by opening these cases. However, he was faced with the disappointment over and over again. One of those disappointments included him getting a SG553 skin with a wave spray skin on it. Although it looked cool with the white and blue color pattern, it only sold for €2, which compared to the estimated price of the case at $34, that just put him at a massive loss. Another case that could be helpful in bringing you some luck is the weapons case. This has also been around for a long time in the game, and it can often lead to some amazing finds within it. Players, however, get mixed results by unlocking the case. When one player tried opening the case, he found a StatTrak MP7 with a skull skin on it. The ghostly and dangerous look didn't amount to much, as the weapon had a selling price of around €5 after Steam tax. After a few more attempts, the player got a Glock 18 with a dragon tattoo skin on it. This was like hitting the jackpot because this weapon could sell for around €28 after Steam tax, compared to the case which costs around €21. These occurrences are rare, but exciting nonetheless. However, the case overall isn't the biggest profit margin developer. The Esports 2013 Winter case is a fan favorite and often has some fantastic weapons inside it, along with a healthy amount of useless weapon skins. One player found a P250 with a steel disruption skin on it, and after a few more tries, he got his hands on a Nova Ghost camo skin for a shotgun. But the real win came with an achievement of the Desert Eagle with the Cobalt Disruption skin on it. Now, this might seem like a Desert Eagle skin that wouldn't be that big of a deal, but it is one of the most widely used weapons in the game. The selling price of the gun was around $56 at the time, which is more than anyone would have imagined it being. I believe the price has recently gone down, but it still is quite impressive and quite valuable. Another find from the Esports case was the red laminate skin for the AK-47. This weapon might be the single most used weapon in all of CS. So of course this gun has many skins, and finding a good skin for it is incredible and very important. The red laminate has a brilliant look to it due to the color design and the wavy patterns it has. But alas, all this style doesn't amount to much because the selling price of this weapon is around €15, and because the Esports case costs around €22, this brilliant find put them at a loss. Personally, I do love this skin, and if you're buying it off of the market, then it's definitely worth the purchase. It just looks great in game, but if you're trying to unbox it, then there's no real point. You're going to be at a net loss either way. As mentioned previously, the Esports collection has a few undesirable weapons in it. One of the players was complaining about a weapon called the M4A4 by saying that he didn't like the way it looked. At the same time, he was opening a multitude of Esports cases in the hopes of getting great weapons. Well, in a twisted turn of events, he found the very weapon he was complaining about, and as some say, fate loves irony. The weapon wouldn't even have made him a profit due to it selling around only $17 or so, I think, after Steam tax? I'm not too sure, actually. I'll have to double check that. $17.33 at the time of making this video. Yeah, that's not very good, yeah. As some of you might know, it's never good to judge a book by its cover. This also applies to the skins and weapons in CSGO. During one livestream, a player found a P250 pistol with a splash skin on it. This skin might look simple because of its minimal orange design at the muzzle of the gun, but as it turns out, due to some trading and also some contract details, this skin actually goes for around $81 in the store, and this meant that a huge profit was made from it. It's kind of nuts how contracts and stuff can actually inflate the price of very simple skins. During one of the case openings, a player found a simple pistol called the USPS, which came with a dark water skin applied to it. This combination meant that the worth of the pistol increased to around €28 within the game. The weapon also had some nice patterns along its body with having minimal damage. This made it one of the best finds a player could hope for within the game. So guys, those were some of the most expensive case openings in CSGO history. I will say that's a bit of a misdirection, because the reason that we deem these ones expensive is not because of their price, but because of the profits that the player missed out on just by getting a relatively bad skin. Essentially, we weren't looking at the price and the cost, just the potential and the missed profits. However, in the future, once we start making more CSGO videos, I am very interested in making a compilation or a bit of a review of some of the biggest case openings in history. For instance, things like McSkillet's Dragon Lore Hunt and things like that. Actually, that's one I would like to make, the McSkillet Dragon Lore Hunt, just to debrief and summarize how that's been going for him all these years. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. But for now, guys, that does bring us to the end of our video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't liked the video yet, it's never too late, so go give it a thumbs up, people. We'll see you soon in another video, but until then, take care and goodbye.